Hey YouTube, it's NetTorka here, back for another reaction video. This time we have the Special Heroes Past Preconceptions. This is going to be the Bunnies, or should be the Easter banner of the year. We'll see. Past Preconceptions, I don't really know what that means. So, let's go ahead and take a look at it. Been some guesses as to FeH and like Longku, I think, for the characters. I'm not really sure. Let's see what we get though. Sounds like Engage right here. Okay, yeah, that's definitely FeH. I can't believe
I'm really at a festival. It's like a dream with an adorable outfit.
Don't really like it.
It's all
not
in
gonna
bloom.
lie. Looks like she hits hard, though. Gentle fell egg. Okay. Not too excited for this one. I gotta say, most times Easter costumes I'm not a fan of. Wow, took no damage, man. She meant to be more of a tank.
Spring, engage!
The one thing I hate about Engage is like every voice line from them is like, engage this, engage that.
Bunnies are cute.
Hater?
And everyone likes them. I wish I...
Look at those massive bunny ears. That's awesome. Alright, if this does not have automatic transformation, the rest I don't care. Okay. Improved transformation, it looks like, on her A skill. Okay, so she's potentially worth trying.
Wake up!
Okay, decent. Is that May?
Thanks for the invite.
It is.
And such a cute outfit.
Alright. Magical Null follow-up as a demo. Okay.
Hippity hop!
Okay, I like that one.
Of
is that?
all the possibilities, why
Olivia
call me
and
here? It does look
Plumeria?
fun, though, doesn't it? We'll see it through.
Another duo for her.
I'll keep watch.
There's too much material. Like, there's so much different. Well, we'll get to it, but there's so many different colors and material that it's hard to even keep track of, like, what is.
Or else.
It's hard to keep track of like what they can.
Do what you can.
Oh, what is like a part of their body? What is their skin? What is clothing? It's too cluttered, the artwork. Okay, and then yeah, it looks like I don't know who this is, but all right, interesting, cool. I don't think anybody expected any of them.
Really
Hopefully no one
It's
complains
like a
about
dream.
it being like
A dream
different
with an
games.
adorable
I
outfit.
just hate it when people complain about it there not
It's
being a
all in
theme
bloom.
for the banner. Like, that's stupid, man. Just enjoy the characters we get. So we have Gentle Fell Egg, Accelerate Special Trigger, grants HP plus 5, attack and res plus 6. So it's flat buffs. Interesting. Okay. At the start of combat, at the start of player phase or enemy phase, if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants reduces damage from area of effect specials by 80%. Okay. Also grants resonant blades and resonant shields to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. Okay, that's actually huge. That's a massive support ability for this unit. I mean, all your tanks are going to want something like this. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants bonus to units attack res equal to 20% of units res at the start of combat, deals damage equal to 20% of units res, and unit makes guaranteed follow-up attack during combat, and also, if unit's res is greater than foe's res plus 10, unit attacks twice during combat. Nice. So high attack, high res, probably low speed or middling speed. Crystalline water, and then we have attack res far resound. Enables Canto Rem minimum 1, which is awesome. I love it when there's at least a minimum 1. Deals damage to unit as combat begins, equal to 20% of X. X equals unit's max HP before entering battle minus 20. Okay. The rest of that is all just like extra effects or extra clarification on what works and what doesn't work. Jeez. Inflicts attack res minus 4 on foe. Unit deals damage equal to unit's HP at start of combat minus current HP times 2, maximum 12, minimum 6, excluding area of effect specials, and reduces percentage of foes non-special, reduces damage by X% skills by a percentage of the unit's HP at start of combat minus the current HP times 10 during combat, max 60, minimum 30, excluding area of effect specials. Damn, there's a lot in that skill. I don't like how math wordy that skill is. That's kind of annoying. We have Fell Majesty. Disables foes' calculate damage using the lower of the foe's defense or res effects. If unit, which is good, allows her to deal with dragons better. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, inflicts attack res minus 5 on foe, reduces damage from foe's first attack by 7, and grants special cooldown charge plus 1 to unit per attack during combat. And also, if unit's res is greater than or equal to foe's res plus 5 and foe's attack can trigger foe's special, inflicts special cooldown count plus 1 on foe before foe's first attack. And also, if foe's range equals to 2, inflicts additional special cooldown count plus 1 on foe before foe's first follow-up attack. Okay. For allies within 2 spaces of unit, grants attack defense res plus 5 and reduces damage from foe's first attack by 7 during their combat. And for allies within 2 spaces of unit, if this unit's res is greater than or equal to allies' foe's res. Ooh. For allies within 2 spaces of combat, if this unit's res, so it's a res check on this unit, is greater than or equal to allies' foe's res plus 5 at the start of combat, and foe can attack. And foe's attack can trigger foe's special, inflict special cooldown count plus 1 on foe before foe's first attack, and also if foe's range equal to 2, inflicts additional special cooldown count plus 1 on foe before foe's first follow-up attack. Oh boy. This is one of the best defensive supports. If you're going to want to have a like a far savior team, you want this unit with you. Like, this unit's going to help take care of everything. I just wish the artwork was better. But otherwise, she has some amazing offensive capabilities. And then on top of it, an extremely, like a really well, basically, buffed up kit of support. So, I mean, Vale's rocking here. This is one of the best support units we've gotten in a while. They're showing off her offensive capability, but I don't even think that's the big deal about her.
All warmed up?
Yeah, we know it does nothing.
Bunnies
Yeah,
are
we have
cute,
Ader here.
and everyone likes them. I wish
Her...
and everyone.
I like this art. I don't really like
I wish
this standard art, except for the really massive bunny ears. That's kind of cool. Alright, we have Petal Dream Horn. Accelerate special trigger. For foes within 3 rows of 3 columns centered on unit, inflicts Spectral -5 and special cooldown charge -1 on those foes per attack during combat. And also, if those foes have bonuses, inflicts penalties on those foes' stats and grants a bonus to foes' current combat targets stats during combat equal to the current bonus on each of the foes' stats. Damn. What is that, like bonus doubler for everyone or something? If I have it correct, something like that. Or penalty doubler, I can't remember what it is. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants bonus to unit's stats equal to the number of foes within 3 rows of 3 columns centered on unit times 3, max 9. Deals damage equal to 20% of unit speed and reduces damage from foes' first attack by 20% of unit speed during combat. And restores 7 HP to unit after combat. And then the last part is the beast transformation for cavalry units. Because let me just make sure this is a beast cav. Yes? Okay. She has Nimble Beast, and then she has Nihility's Undoing. If unit can transform, transformation effects gain. This is the expanded transformation effects. Basically, you have a little bit more leeway, allowing you to transform, which is like, I won't use a beast unit now if I don't see this in their kit. If defending an Aether raids at the start of the enemy turn, 1. If conditions for transforming are met, unit transform. Yeah, okay. If unit is transformed or foe's HP is greater than or equal to 75% at the start of combat, grants Spectrum +X+8 to unit and reduces damage from foe's attacks by X times 4 during combat. X equals the number of spaces from start position to end position, max 3. So that's 11. And then reduces damage by flat 12. And then also, when foes attack, trigger foes special, reduces damage by an additional 12. That's a lot of damage reduction. If the unit is transformed or foe's HP is greater than or equal to 75% at the start of combat, grants special cooldown charge +1 to unit per attack, and reduces the percentage of foes non-special, reduces damage by X% skills by 50% during combat. So, I could be wrong, but it sounds like she's somewhat of a Gale. Like, you can make her into a Gale Forcer if you want to. And then she has Bestial Agility. Enables Canto Rem +1, minimum 2, while transformed. If unit is transformed or unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25% at the start of combat, inflicts speed defense -4 on foe, and deals damage equal to 20% of the greater of the unit's speed or defense. And also, if unit speed is greater than foe's speed, neutralizes effects that guarantee foes follow-up attacks and effects that prevent units follow-up attacks during combat. Nice. I think she's just a solid unit all around. I don't think it's anything too special, though. I think Vale is definitely the better unit here.
back up!
These are units that I'm going to be like tempted to pull for, even though I probably would end up not using them.
Thanks for the invite.
Man.
And such a cute outfit.
Girls really got bust upgrades in this one. All except Veil, they kept her tame. So Spring Air Egg Plus inflicts Spectrum -5 on foes within 3 rows or 3 columns, centered on unit, and neutralizes effects that grant special cooldown charge +X to those foes during combat. Ooh. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than 25%, unit deals +X times 5 damage during combat, max 20. X equals the number of foes within 3 spaces of target, including target. Man, that's +20 damage. Damn. And then it has Glacies, Magical Null follow-up, and attack speed 03. So, pretty nice for a demo.
Hippity hop! Of all the possibilities,
Alright, when
why
this
call
pops up,
me here? It does look.
I just have a little bit of complaint with this art. There's, when you combine in their hair with their costumes, with the wings, with the polka dots and everything, there's so, oh my gosh, I just realized this. What's with this one boob? Plumeria. I don't know why, but this looks really awkward. It looks like this one is significantly larger than her other, even though it's hiding behind Olivia's arm. Anyways, sorry, I got distracted by Plumeria's tit. That's kind of my only complaint, is that there's just too much going on. You know, maybe you should have taken the polka dots out, so that, or maybe the 3 layers of frills, taken that out. Like, some of it should have been brought down so that you could more see the characters, if you are going to make their hair a very vibrant part of the artwork, because it is. So, I mean, there's hairs, the wings, the bunny ears, the frills. There's just too much going on, and like at first glance, when I first saw it for the first time, I was like, well, what's what? So it also maybe could have been solved maybe by the colors. You know, obviously you can't change the color of the hair, because that's, you know, part of the character, but maybe the outfits weren't like more like Plumeria. Plumeria is easier to tell the difference between the two, but with Olivia, you have like her pasty white skin with, you know, the white on her. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being nitpicky.
Fun though, doesn't it? We'll see it through.
Which is a little bit different. So we have Springing Spear, Kanto Rem +1, minimum 2, grants +3, grants res +3. At start of turn, cast Kanto 1 to allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn, which is awesome. This is gonna make me want this unit immediately, just because of that. And anytime there is a busted dancer, it's always one of the fairies. So you definitely want to look into this. For allies within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, grants attack defense res +5. Ally deals +10 damage and grants special cooldown count -1 to ally before ally's first attack during their combat. If there is an ally within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit inflicts penalty on foe's attack defense equal to 20% of unit's res at the start of combat +6. Unit deals +10 damage, reduces damage from foe's attacks by 10, and foe cannot make follow-up attack during combat. So pretty solid, just kind of a little bit of everything to help survive, deal damage, help your allies. The biggest thing here, though, is the Kanto 1 to allies without even doing anything. Like, compared to some of the other ones, like, I think it's a Tune Peony, where you have to, like, actually, like, dance someone to get that Kanto 1. This is not the same. It's just Here's your Kanto 1. So that's a huge upgrade. There's Dreamlike Night. Grants another action to target ally. And if Kanto has already been triggered by the target, re-enables Kanto. That's awesome. I think that's our first dancer that re-enables our Kanto. Inflicts attack, defense, res -7, frozen, and sabotage on the closest foes to target ally and any foe within 2 spaces of those foes through their next actions. I do not remember what the frozen is for FeH. Frozen is the ability that allows you to increase the speed difference necessary for follow-up attack. Excellent. So if you're having trouble with stuff like, you know, maybe there's some really high-speed units like Lyn or Felix or whatnot, this really changes things for you. That's kind of nice. Okay. Then we have Stronghold. Defense Res Discord, which is just another version of the Discord, which I think we already have. At start of player phase or enemy phase, inflicts defense res -6 in Discord on foes with res less than units res and that are within 2 spaces of another foe through their next actions. Inflicts penalty on the foe's defense res during combat equal to the number of foes inflicted with Discord within 2 spaces of target, including target times 2 plus 4, that'll be a max of 10, and deals damage equal to 15% of units res. Overall, solid debuffing added to the already support nature of the kit. And then last we have Shadow Smite 4, which I'm guessing is very much like the Shadow from the aided Reagan. When Kanto triggers, enable unit to use Smite on an ally. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants attack, speed, defense res +3 to unit during combat and restores 7 HP to unit. So let's let this play out, and I'll explain my only beef with this.
I'll keep watch. I'll keep watch.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm being nitpicky.
Watch.
So my issue is you're only on a flying unit, so you cannot move multiple spaces like you can like with Reagan. And when you're smiting someone, like, you really have to make sure that they're in the correct position for it. The positioning requirements for it are just going to be kind of frustrating. If there is an ability, I can't remember if there's an S skill that allows you to teleport to your allies nearby, that'll be huge to have on this unit, because then, you know, let's say you dance them here, or dance them here like you did. Let's just say there's an enemy down here where the panic tower is, okay? And you're escaping, because you had, I don't know, maybe last turn you were dealing with stuff with Crom over here. And you're escaping, and you revive the Aider. You can't get to the other side. If you've only got, like, one Kanto at the time, let's say. And you need to teleport across in order to set the unit up. So I kind of hope, you know, you're probably going to want to put something like that in your S slot for this character. I don't know. I could be wrong about that, but overall, I think we've... Oh, wait, hang on, I forgot. We have a harmonized skill. So we have a harmonized skill. Grants Resonant Blades to unit and allies from the same titles as unit for 1 turn. If the unit has not entered combat on the current turn, grants another action to unit. And if Kanto has already been triggered, re-enables Kanto. Okay, that's pretty good. That allows you to, like, do multiple dancing. Yeah. This unit's really good. And you can see its stats up here. We have 58 attack, 41 defense. That's high. And 59 res. Damn. So, this is going to be a great support unit. I mean, this banner is giving us crazy support options. The only ones that I think just aren't in the same category, of course, it's a 4-star unit, but Ader also, I think, is kind of falling behind.
Do what you can.
Companionship.
That's not an easy unit to kill. Ah! Wait. That's exactly the situation I'm talking about. Kanto 2. Enemy is right here. You want her to be in a safe position. This guy, like, ideally, what you would want to do is, like, Ader's going to be able to come over here and kill this unit, but you want to get rid of this unit. And you can't, because of the way that Kanto works. I mean, you don't want to shove this way. You really want, like, an Oath skill here in the S slot so that you can teleport down here below, I can't remember his name, I just know it starts with an O, to smite him up. You know? Normally, you know, with the other reposition version of Shadow Shift, you would just reposition him up and it would be in perfect spot. But that's not the issue here. So I think you're gonna want to probably do that. But otherwise, I mean, I'm great for the more mobility that we're getting. So this is pretty cool. I like this. You know, like I said, I still wish the artwork was a little bit different. These are some of my more favored bunnies that we've ever gotten, with the exception of I really don't like Vale's artwork.
It's like a dream.
It's my least favorite artwork. Well, it's kind of tied with the duo artwork for my least favorite. I really do like May's artwork. And whoops. I really do like May's artwork and Ader's artwork. Ader, I will say about Ader, the only complaint I have is I wish there was a little bit more to her art. She has like the opposite effect. When I see her in her combat, I just wish there was a little bit more, except for the freaking massive bunny ears are just amazing. So, man, I'm going to be torn. You know, it was a year ago that I dumped a bunch of orbs into the Chloe, to get Chloe. And I missed out on attuned, was it attuned or rearmed? I think it was attuned Sita, and I still am irritated that I haven't gotten that unit. So, we'll have to see. But overall, I think you're going to get great support units out of this banner. And even if you want to go for something like Ader, I think she's going to help you out a lot in something like Aether Raids and so forth. So definitely I'd say a good banner all around. Go for it. But do remember that we are getting the, you know, the Hero Rises banner that'll be coming out probably around March 20th or so. So be careful about that. And other than that, that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoy this reaction, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Neptorka out. See you guys.